So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bellingham, and he's in on goal. He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodrigo chasing after it. He can run onto that. It's a promising position. And they've got a throw. Goes for a shot! Rodrigo, for Valverde, now it's Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. And it's Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. Isaac. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely bit of skill. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well measured. Now there's a fine ball. Referee has just said play on. That's been cut out, well played. Wirtz puts his foot on the gas. And it's Gravenberch.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Backward it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Mohamed Salah, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Gakpo. 30 minutes gone.
just as I thought, Peter. It looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Brilliantly cut out. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found a way through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vitz. Oh, good read. The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. That is good strength. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rodrigo, and he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Vitz. Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. The cross. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Rodrigo. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Gomez. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Salah plays it in. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Rodrigo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rodrigo! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Shot could be on. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Isak has a shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Takes a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Valverde with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. And it's Frimpong. Ambitious ball here. Konate gets flagged offside. Madrid making consecutive changes here.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 5 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now he's got space here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Ceballos. And he shoots! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe, shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
En el minuto 76, el dorsal 10.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Dani Ceballos. Ceballos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Dani Ceballos. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai powering forward here. And it's Szoboszlai. Endrick.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Look at the space here, and the shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. McAllister. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Might want to be careful there.
Camavinga. And it's Ceballos. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Liverpool finding their passes. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra. It's Salah! No, that's just wide. McAllister. Good work on the right flank here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Kerkez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eder Militao. Szoboszlai. Isak. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting...